Holy
So
crap.
who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not,
Wait a second.
he used to be an assassin. The
Huh.
assassin, the way I've heard it told.
Interesting.
It turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
Let me interrupt this dialogue.
We could be compromised.
Is it going to let me? It might let me. It looks like it's not going to. So I just jumped back into my load game, and it went straight to this cutscene, and it freaked me out. So I hit record real fast so that I would capture it. And I think you've already seen this. I'm actually just past this, right? Anyway, welcome, Tube Dwellers, to another Mad Bad Gamer commentary. We're going to get back to Assassin's Creed 3. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the rest of this little cutscene out until I'm back in control. Okay, so cutscene over. Storyline-wise, where I'm at right now, I just now found another power source, and I should find another socket to...
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but how's Mom? She's not...
No. Your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Is she an assassin as well, I assume?
Always assuming the worst.
For good reason.
Yeah, we're dealing with
I
the
at least
worst.
say hi to her.
I'm sorry, it's too risky. Maybe when we're done.
Huh. How's this
Right.
going to end?
When we're done.
Huh. He even seems a little apprehensive about quote-unquote done when we're done with everything. So I've just now gotten an additional power source, and there are nodes or sockets that you can put the power sources in. So I can find another power source or another socket to put the power source in somewhere here. Or I could jump back into the Animus and get back to Connor. Huh, that's really weird that that's just cemented off. I could get back to Connor and get back to trying to find, I think, the key to this gigantic gate over here. Let's run around and explore this area a little bit, as I have yet to do that. I have been interrupted in one form or fashion every time I've tried. Let's come up here and see Mr. Sean and see if there's a node anywhere up
Desmond,
here.
there you are. Can I ask a favor?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like, all the way back.
Whoa.
To the time of the first civilization.
Whoa.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
70,000
Sure, I'd be up for it.
years.
Be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Excellent. I think it would prove most enlightening.
Yeah, or mind frying. My God, that's actually a really neat idea. And you know what? They could very easily. I don't know how this Assassin's Creed ends, and by no means do I want to know until I get there. But they could very easily, no matter the ending to this, no matter how they wrap up this huge climax that they've been building up to over these entries, they could very easily make an Animus game out of going back to the first civilization, out of Desmond, exploring our roots. I might even argue that that would be somewhat more interesting than everything we've done in these so far. This looks like it might be climbable. No. I see a crevice. I see a ledge, although apparently I can't climb it very easily. There's a lot in here that I can't climb. There is one more little section. Yes, the stairs. Matter of fact, where my father's heading. I don't think I need to talk to Papa any longer, at least not right now. And what do we have over here? Something, certainly, something bright. Is that a god? Am I going to be spoken to from Minerva or Juno or... what was the male god? What was his
In
name?
the beginning, when we thought we could be saved,
I think that's
we
Juno.
sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it.
The sun's wrath?
4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it.
What? A solar flare is what ended the world
But
before.
even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done.
Huh.
The first tower was
So-
never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on.
That was your
But while
first
we
attempt at a
labored on
solution?
other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Robots? So, So is it still self-constructing? Or did that all die with the solar flare as well? That's some interesting insight into the end that they propose. And also some interesting insight into the place of the precursors, or the gods, or whatever you want to call them. Those who came before. We have some free running to do. Oh, I can tell. Oh God. This path, though. I kind of felt like I should go that way. Maybe I still could. I don't feel like I can go around this. Oh my God, but I can. Because I'm just a parkour wizard. Yeah. Nothing short of magical in these fingertips and toes. Where to next? Maybe. Also, maybe. I guess this ledge is the most obvious open-looking bit. More, huh?
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it.
Reflect it. Certainly. That makes sense.
Already we could generate the fields to protect us in times of strife.
What?
But
What was
these
that?
were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world,
Not a shield. A mirror.
we lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all.
Huh.
We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked.
Nope. Still too much.
Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a tenth, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Wow. A lot of time wasted, it sounds like. A lot of solutions failed. Why would you... Okay, so they have shield technology. That's all fine and well. Why not a mirror? I mean, if you can even make a shield to cover a city, that's got to be a socket.
Wonder what's inside.
We all do.
Only one way to find out.
Oh? And something's moving into place. I don't quite understand it. A new console just lit up. A new door just opened. Oh, how easily can I get back down? Now there's new wall hieroglyphs lit up. Oh, and some even lighting up now. Wow, that's very interesting. Some of those look like molecules. Others just look like geometrical gibberish. Huh. This looks like it should be something. In fact, being able to see over those walls makes me nigh on certain that eventually something will happen there. The walls will come down or something. Huh, this looks like a way down. I think the door that opened, yeah, it was right over there. There's that, though. Okay, I'm thinking this door that opened probably... Whoa! Quite the drop, but I am quite the expert on drops. Nary a sprained ankle or broken femur.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery?
I would say so.
Or might it be changed?
No, only perspective can
Here
change.
we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control,
Oh.
to own.
Oof. To clone? What?
But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form.
What?
What was imagined became real.
What?
If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000.
You sought to
More.
enslave them?
Might
No.
we change the consensus and will the thread away?
No. This sounds
We resolved
horrific.
to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. make us safe.
Huh.
In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
It was worse. Worse than enslaving thousands, enslaving a substantial subset of the human race. Oh, please do tell. What has your godlike imagination dreamed up that's worse than that? Oh, God. We can go up further, I believe. I guess I probably can't go through this. I can look through it. At, the leg up. I got a leg up on you, Brick. I'm watching you. What are you doing? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm scared of it. I can handle my foot all too well. I can handle my foot better than the best Templars.
Our first instinct was to travel back,
What?
to change the past. But we could not find a way.
Huh.
But forward. We could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come.
You could look into the future? I don't
First
understand.
we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva.
Right.
In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages
Wait.
where none might find them.
Wait a
Save for
second.
you and those within this place.
Are these all echoes of the past?
I'm tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
Are you a fool?
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
They wanted to save us.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
Well, technically, it was you.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean,
Was she a
there was
Templar?
a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Huh.
Desmond.
Juno
Lucy
just
was
showed
going to
him.
betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo.
Oh my
I
god,
saw the
okay.
satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then it failed.
Oh,
Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
well, okay, so hold on. He just now said that Juno showed him the future of Lucy, showed him that Lucy was a Templar sleeper agent and that she was going to betray us by giving up the apple. So he chose, after Juno gave him that vision, to kill Lucy. Now, that makes it seem like Juno is one heck of an ally, a very valuable ally if she can give us visions into the future. Why now is he seeming apprehensive towards something that benefits Juno? I mean, okay, sure, the will of the gods is unknowable. Why do they want to save us? I guess that's the real question. That would be their will, and I don't know. I don't know that I can answer that, and maybe that is something dangerous that we need to be worried about. But given what she's shown, it seems folly to doubt and fear Juno. Minerva even oh, what's this? Wait a second, this is open. What's in here? Something. I may be getting turned around. I may be circling back on myself. Actually, no, maybe I'm not. Seems parts of these ruins have opened up. Ah, here we go. Yet more. Please, speak with me. I don't get this one yet. Okay, that's fine. I see a socket up here, I think. I think that's a socket. Yeah, that's definitely got to be a socket. But I don't have another battery yet. I don't have another power cell. So eventually there's going to be another Desmond mission. I'll get another power cell. I'll probably learn a lot more from Juno here. I'll have to make that ascent that I just now made again then, which is all fine and well. I think that makes me want to... Can I grab this little... Let's drop. Can I grab anything? Oh, okay. No, but it doesn't hurt. Let's return to Connor, shall we? I think that sounds like a good idea. Actually, hold on. Let me come talk to Rebecca. I haven't talked to her at all.
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
Lucy was a sleeper agent.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Yeah, right.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
From the past? That is
No clue.
crazy.
I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Still alive? That's mental. That I mean she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old? No, powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
Well,
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one.
if they are Nephilim and we are not, then what we are doesn't have any bearing on what they are. She could very well be some sort of immortal. Why not? If all these other possibilities have
Good
occurred.
luck, Desmond.
If all these other things that the game is revealing to be true actually are true, then
These are troubled
we
times.
don't know.
The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by
1773.
knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
Spare a moment.
1773,
Of course.
it said.
Have a look.
Connor looks a
What
lot
is it?
older.
Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer.
Wow.
One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's work on some rope darting. I wonder what that's going to be. Oh,
Onondogo,
Yes, my friend.
what brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now,
What do you mean? What has happened?
men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
oh God.
He's called William Johnson.
Ah, that's
Where is Johnson now?
no, that's not
in
the
Boston,
surgeon.
making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Kana, take care. These men are powerful.
He is one of my marks, though.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help.
Thank you, Achilles. Oh, check out that tomahawk. Yeah. What? Why would I
What
do
have you
that?
done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
Huh.
You could have used a tree.
Amen to that, Achilles. Why are you tearing up the homestead? That's value. Oh, I do actually have a new tomahawk, though. That must have came with the new digs, which I like quite a lot. I'll be able to blend in, I don't know, at least somewhat. I think it's still pretty clear that I'm an Indian, especially with the beads in the hair. I can visit the Harbor Master for more naval missions. So here, I think, is going to be one of the very first times where the game really opens up to me. I've unlocked... Ooh, I have the hidden blades now, too. I like to see that. Let's see, I might put the hidden blades on 3. Actually, let's put the hidden blades on 2, just so I've got melee weapon on 1 and 2. And let's put the bow... Oh, no, hold on. Did not mean to release... it actually already moved the bow to 3. Perfect. I don't know that I ever want to be able to switch straight to my fist. Let's slap the horse on there, actually. that's something that I'll probably use, at least fairly often in the wilds. Anyway, as I was saying, I think this is going to be one of the first points where the game opens up pretty widely. I've unlocked a lot of things. I can now do naval missions. I think I can go to and from Boston at will, as well as out into the wilds. So I have a choice. I can either keep pounding away. Oh, there's homestead missions too. I can either keep pounding away on the storyline missions, or I can start resolving optional content. And I think a peg leg mission. Okay, so hold on. That says mission. I bet that's the crazy guy with letters from Captain Kidd. That actually sounds really interesting. Anyway, I think I like the sound of resolving optional content, at least to a point. I may not like do absolutely everything I can optionally just to keep it from getting monotonous, but this might mark the first of, I don't know, a few episodes into the future where I'm doing exclusively side content. So since I've gotten a couple peg leg trinkets, I think I want to go over here. You know what? No. Let's just do it by proximity to me. Let's go look at a homestead mission very first. That is not very far off, 65 meters. We're in the wilds enough that it's going to be a straight shot. By no means is this a city where I'll have to wind back and forth through streets. No matter of fact, boom.
Can you help me?
Maybe. Silent Hunter. Oh my God.
Are you alright?
There's so much
What
blood.
do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot.
Wisdom. Oh, wow, yeah, carrier. That's great. That's a way to get in nice.
Be able to make it to the house.
I mean,
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Oof.
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not.
But truth be told, I don't get to read the rest of the dialogue. I should probably walk through some of those scenes where dialogue is just happening as you go, because I do them too quick and I end up losing a lot of dialogue.
Connor, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
Huh, that's interesting. Thanks, Miriam. Reach Miriam's tree stand. Okay, and it's giving me an objective out in the wilds. That's actually a ways out, so I'm probably going to cut some of the journey. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and leave that rope dart equipped. That sounds fun. I was getting ready to say, though, right when I picked Miriam up, we know that Connor has ancestors, right? I mean, that's the only way Desmond can live through these memories. He is a direct descendant of Connor, Desmond, that is. So I wonder if a little love interest is springing up. Ooh, I bet it is. Okay, another 100 meters or so. Let's chop on over there. We're closing in now. 40 meters. I can see. Oh, that was not exactly what I wanted. Oh, there are wolves. There are wolves right here. No, that is a poacher. I see another red dot. Yeah, there's another poacher over there by that rock. Okay, I wonder if I should even try talking to them. And actually, I think I might have a better idea. Oh, there's the branch there. Yeah, okay, hold on. I'm going to backtrack just a second. I think I might have an idea of how to use these rope darts. And this stump and this little branch right here appear to give me a bit of motivation. Wow, that actually looks like a long jump. Connor, though, wow, the acrobat he is. He's getting some weight to him, too, now. With these clothes, all these weapons. Oh, man. I can hang? Oh, yeah, no, duh, I can hang. Hold Q while above a target to assassinate them with a rope dart. Oh! Kill the poachers! And we're doing it. I'm choking him out. Do I drop him? Is he dead? I think that guy's dead. Yeah. Oh, and look at this idiot. He's like, gee, I wonder what happened here. Is there another poacher? There is one more over there. Oh, and another one bites the dust. Oh, wow, that was awesome. I even had to pull him back until he until he got directly under me, and then I lifted him up. He was taking steps the whole time I was pulling him. By the time I lifted him up, then he started choking to death. Oh, I think I may like the rope darts. Oof, that is really far. That is like crazy. Oh, well, look at that. That's not too far. That was actually still pretty dang far, but not too far. Let's see if I can, oh my god, how did that even work? That guy doesn't look like he has any trees over him. I was getting ready to say, let's see if I can do this without getting out of the tree, but I kind of think that's not really going to be possible. I guess this is just going to really offer me an easier way down or something. Sure, we'll go ahead and take it. Targets killed 1 out of 2. I've killed 2 targets, though. Do you mean 2 out of 3? Hello, gentle. Okay, yeah, we'll just use it out in the open just to pull him towards me. I mean, I was already right on him, so it's not like... more poachers, okay. It's just like queuing some poachers up. Okay, I see. It's giving them to me in pairs of 2. You know William Johnson? Both of them! Double Assassin's Blade. What do you got, Wolf? I don't care. I don't care about you. I'm going to zigzag. Oh, and it's not going to work, but I'm going to get the button sequence perfect. So down the wolf goes, and I happen to know that Connor's the type that's going to snatch every pelt he can find. So now I've got a green objective again. That makes me think that I'm going to be returning, to Miriam and Achilles. Actually, I don't know. This is a really close objective. They're kind of far away.
Hey! Where are you, fellas?
Is he drunk?
Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from? No. Spare me. Go. Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
An Indian dressed like a civilized man came out of nowhere, killed 6 of us, and then told me to go tell the story of his brutal murdering of our companions. He's going to go tell William Johnson. William Johnson is the first... No, that's a lie. He was actually the second of the 5, I don't know, I guess Templars. The 5 Templars that Hatham located once he got to Boston. William was the second one. He was the one that pointed me towards Thomas Hickney. And apparently he's going to be my first mark because they're already given quite a bit of foreshadowing. Those men were talking about William Johnson. I didn't let them finish their dialogue, but I'm sure that this is going to lead to the slow and steady figuring out and killing.
Thank you, Achilles.
Of
You
him.
are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
Huh, okay. Well, apparently we have a huntsman now? A huntswoman, as it would be. Wow, and we set her up with an absolute shanty. I'm a little bit embarrassed for her. Especially if I end up sneaking my way over here and through her window at some point. To further the bloodline. There were no optional objectives in that, so full synchronization is assumed and granted. I almost want to... Can I... Knock, knock, hello? How's the arm doing? Oh no, she's actually over here. Miriam? Oh, wow. Okay. Predator moves. Hold Q and push WASD to hang your target. What? Okay, so I could hold Q to choke them out. WASD to hang them? You mean, I guess I can't really do it without a target. But to illustrate, let me guess. I'm going to snatch a guy down below with a rope dart and then jump off the other side to wheel him up. I'm almost certain that's what happens. Oh, that seems awesome. I can't wait for the first opportunity. Well, while I do some tree running here, I think we're not quite out of time, but I think we're close enough. We've got little enough time that I don't think I can really get into anything else. And I think the next thing I want to get into is probably going to be another homestead mission. I might venture all the way out here and start a peg leg mission. I might even do another naval mission. That was really fun the last time. But we'll have to see in the beginning of the next episode, so look forward to more sideline content from Assassin's Creed 3. Thanks for watching, everybody. More coming right at ya.